What's going on, everybody? Top 10 Pokemon here. And this week we had so many noteworthy auctions that occurred, so I'm going to have to do another top 20 Pokemon card auctions of the week. We usually do top 10, but like I said, there were so many eye-catching auctions that I want to go over. We are going to do the top 20. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please like the video and please subscribe if you haven't already. And like I said, we got 20 auctions to go through, so let's get started right now. Let's rifle through these. Our number 20 auction of the week was this here PSA 9 first edition base set Squirtle that went for $520. And that's just unbelievable. I feel like a broken record, but we're just seeing a major increase with these base set starters. And here is another fine example. There's a PSA 9 going for over $500 on this here first edition Squirtle. Very cool. Next auction, number 19, we had a Jungle holographic Jolteon Unlimited that went for $510. So these Jungle cards, especially in their unlimited form, are very difficult to grade. So you're not going to see PSA 10 Jungle cards come through very often, but here's one. And if you want to know how much a Jolteon goes for, it goes for a little over $500 here. Very cool to see that. Always nice to see an Eeveelution come by. Our number 18 auction, we have another PSA 9 first edition base set starter in Bulbasaur. And this one went for a bit more than the Squirtle at $1,025. Now, it's no secret that the population of graded Bulbasaurs in first edition base is less than Charmander and Squirtle and Pikachu. So it only makes sense that it fetches a higher price. So yes, the Mint 9 first edition Bulbasaur has officially reached the 4-figure mark. That is very cool. And to keep this gravy train going with our first edition base set starters, we have a PSA 9 first edition Pikachu Yellow Cheeks that also went for $1,025. So the first edition base cards are very healthy right now on the market, which is evident by these here numbers. All right, next up, I'm going to lose track of which auctions are which here. We have a Crystal Kabutos from Skyridge that went for $1,038. This is a PSA 10 example, and it just barely reached the 4-figure mark. So I've been saying, I feel like these, especially from Skyridge, these crystal cards are very underrated, especially with the price of the pack being at about $1,000. You're looking at a $1,000 crystal card right here. So interesting to see that. We actually have a few crystal cards to go through. So let's get into our next auction, which was a Crystal Kingdra from the Aquapolis set. This card is a Gem Mint 10 that went for $1,200. So Kingdra, not really the most popular Pokemon, but it did go for more than the Kabutos, so that was interesting. Our next crystal card here, we had a Crystal Nidoking that went for a similar price at $1,250. And this one's also from Aquapolis. So I think the only one we're missing here from Aquapolis might be the Lugia. Very cool. Up next, we have a first edition Shining card from Neo Destiny that went for $1,247. And this Shining card was Shining Steelix. Yeah, I feel that is a beautiful card here from a amazing set. Yeah, that's all I gotta say about that. Shining Steelix, $1,247. Next auction, another Shining card, and my favorite Shining card, the Shining Gyarados from Neo Revelation, the very first Shining card, that went as a PSA 9 for $1,250. So I think the last PSA 10 version of this card went for a little bit over $4,000. So this is just an amazing artwork. I say it every time. I love Gyarados coming out of the water there. That's just a Shining card done right. All right, next up, we have a first edition Flareon holographic from Jungle set. PSA 10, it went for a whopping $1,675. So this Eeveelution is really coming up. You know, it was only a couple weeks ago where it was a little bit below the $1,000 mark. You know, it was struggling, and now it's just definitely surpassed that. And it secured its spot this week at $1,675. So another Eeveelution gone by. All right, let's check out some Charizard stock this week. We had two notably that went by. This first PSA 9 base set Charizard went for $1,492. And the second one that went by went for an even $1,500. So yeah, Charizard stock, as always, is healthy and going strong. Yeah, that's all I gotta say. All right, next up we have, a PSA 10 first edition base set starter in Charmander. Went for $2,025. Yeah, these, especially Charmander, has really increased here. So it's a jaw-dropping price for a common first edition card. $2K. Very nice. Okay, up next we have from Unlimited Base Set a PSA 10 Blastoise that went for $2,850. So this guy has always been playing second fiddle to Charizard because the Charizard in this set, PSA 10, actually reached the 5-figure mark. But this one is creeping up behind it at $2,850 for a PSA 10 Unlimited Blastoise. Very cool. Up next, we have some fire up in here with the Typhlosion 17 PSA 9 from Neo Genesis that went for $3,169. So, this is no secret the popularity of this card. The PSA 10s are about as scarce as they can be. So, the 9s have just really drastically increased. And it's amazing because last year, it was like these cards went for $100 all day or less. And now it's $3,100. So if you spent $100 on this card last year, you got 31 times what you paid, which is incredible. You won't see an investment anywhere else, I don't think, in the investment world like this, where you can wait a year and your investment increased 31 times. Amazing. Okay, up next we have a complete PSA 9 lot of mint first edition holographic jungle cards. This is the complete holo set that went for $3,716. All new certs, so that's very cool. This is definitely a good value here. So if someone was looking to complete a complete PSA 9 first edition jungle set, there you go, right there. That's beautiful. When you think about it, the booster boxes of these, and it'll be coming up here, are in the 5-figure mark, or 5-figure area. So to get all the holos at PSA 9 for $3,716 is not too bad in my opinion. So very cool auction there. Up next we have a jungle booster box. Let's get into some booster boxes here. Now in the past couple of weeks the jungle boxes have been like, one went I think 2 or 3 weeks ago for about $6,700. So it was like, ooh, what's going on? But they have definitely risen. This week, one went for $8,618 for a sealed fossil box. Oh, very cool. We like to see these, especially the first 3 sets in Pokemon, continue on the increasing portion there. All right, up next, we got that jungle box I was talking about that went for $11,000 this week. And this is from the same seller as the fossil box we just went over. So that's amazing. Yeah, it passed the 5-figure mark. So very cool to see this box at $11,000 sealed. Very healthy. Okay, get down to the last couple auctions here. We have an Aquapolis box that went for $17,400 sealed. That's just amazing. Like I said before, the crystal cards you get in this are the Kingdra and the Nidoking that we just saw earlier, and you also get the Crystal Lugia. That is the big hitter for this set, and this set has amazing artwork. And yeah, the new sealed price in auction is $17,400 for an Aquapolis booster box. Cool. All right, this isn't the number 1 auction, but it is the most interesting auction in my opinion, and that is a 2008 Majestic Dawn, Diamond and Pearl, Leafeon, and Glaceon Level X cards, both graded PSA 10, that went for $11,400. And these are absolutely beautiful cards right here. You never see these. And the reason why? Population of 2 and 8. So extremely hard to come by. So they are very, very low pop. They are Eeveelutions. They are beautiful arts. They're level X's. All that equals over a five-figure auction price. So that was very awesome to see that. These cards are gorgeous. That was our number 2 auction. And our number 1 auction, I know you've already heard it from everybody else, but I have to cover it because, I mean, it's just a jaw-dropping price. And that is the first edition base set box that went in Heritage Auctions for $198,000. Now, the final bid wasn't $198,000. That's just including the buyer's premium, which is unbelievable. But in the end, the buyer ended up paying $198,000 for this box, a new record price for a sealed product. So that was amazing. Couldn't believe it. Congratulations to all of you who have this box sealed. You are doing just fine, I think. So what did you think of the auctions this week? What did you think of those Eeveelutions? Pretty cool, huh? Please like and subscribe. Thank you so much for your support. This community is awesome. Check out my next video. I'll see you next time. Thank you.